Good morning, students. Our chapter Body Fluids and Circulation is going on. Today we'll study about lymph, what is lymph and what are the functions of lymph, and then we'll study the structure of human heart. Now we'll study about lymph. Lymph is also called tissue fluid or interstitial fluid. So lymph is a mobile connective tissue comprising lymph plasma and lymph corpuscles. It is similar to that of blood but has few blood proteins, less calcium and phosphorus, and high glucose concentration. So mainly globins are present here, which are actually antibodies. So other components of lymph plasma are very much like that of blood plasma, that is organic, inorganic substances and water, etc. So lymph corpuscles are present. They're floating amoeboid cells, the leukocytes, which are called white blood cells, which are mostly lymphocytes. So in lymph, erythrocytes means red blood corpuscles and platelets are absent. So lymphoid organs are also present in our body. The organs which secrete lymph are called lymphoid organs. Besides the lymph nodes, tonsils, thymus gland present in our body, spleen, Peyer's patches, etc. are lymphoid organs. So spleen is the largest mass of lymphoid tissue in the body. Now we'll study about the functions of lymph. So main function of lymph is lymph act as middleman, which transports oxygen, food materials, hormones, etc. to the body cells and brings carbon dioxide and other metabolic waste. It means whenever from the capillaries these substances have to pass to the cells, they have to pass through the lymph. So body cells are kept moist by the lymph, and it acts as it provides immunity to our body because it is having lymphocytes, and lymphocytes are of two types, B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. We'll study later in 12th standard about them. And one more function is that it absorbs and transports fats and fat soluble vitamins from the intestine. We have studied about lacteals, that is intestinal villi, which are present in intestinal villi, which are associated with the absorption and transportation of fat and fat soluble vitamins. So next it brings plasma protein macromolecules synthesized in the liver cells and hormones produced in the endocrine glands to the blood. These molecules cannot pass into the narrow blood capillaries but can diffuse into the lymphatic capillaries. So helps in transportation also, and helps in providing immunity to our body. Now we'll study the structure of human heart. Heart is located between the lungs in the thoracic cavity. An adult human heart is about 12 centimeter, and its weight is varies in males, just like its average 300 grams, and in females its average is 250 grams. The heart is hollow, fibromuscular organ of somewhat conical or pyramidal shape, from the upper broad part, which is called base, and the lower part is called apex. The apex is slightly tilted towards the left side, and the size of the heart is like a clenched fist, बंद मुट्ठी के बराबर होता है ये, and it is protected by double walled membrane, which is called pericardium. It's a protective covering. It's a two-layered covering. Outer covering is called parietal pericardium, and the inner covering is called visceral pericardium. We'll study that inside the pericardium, a heart has four chambers. Two relatively small upper chambers are called atria, and the two larger lower chambers are called ventricles. A thin muscular wall called interatrial septum, which is present between the two atria, is called interatrial septum, which separates the right and left atria. There is a thick walled, the interventricular septum is present between ventricles, right and left ventricles, दोनों को separate करती है. The atrium and ventricles of the same site are also separated by thick fibrous tissue called atrioventricular septum. These all are the walls between atria and ventricles. So, however, each of these septa means when the septa present between left atrium and left ventricle, is has an opening between the it's having a opening which is called tricuspid valve and mitral valve. Tricuspid valve is present in the right atrium and right ventricle, and it's also called three muscular flaps, means it's also called cusps also. And mitral valve is present between the left atrium and left ventricle. The opening of right and left ventricle arise from the into the pulmonary artery and aorta respectively are provided with the semilunar valve. We have studied heart in 10th standard, that when blood enters into left atrium, then goes into left ventricle, and then from left ventricle it's pushed to the aorta. Now when the blood is pushed from left ventricle to aorta, there is present a valve that is called semilunar valve. So valves in the heart allows the flow of blood only in one direction. There is no backward flow is there from the atria to ventricles and from the ventricles to the pulmonary artery or aorta. It's only backward flow नहीं होता, एक ही डायरेक्शन में ब्लड मूव करता है. Now we'll study that the entire heart is made up of cardiac muscles. The walls of ventricles are much thicker than that of atria. The reason is this, that the ventricles have to push blood to farther distance from the ventricles blood, and from the atria blood is going into at ventricles only, and from ventricles blood is going to farther distance. So these are thicker. The specialized cardiac musculature called the nodal tissue is distributed in the heart. So a patch of tissue, as you are watching in the diagram, is present on the right upper corner of right atrium called sinoatrial node, SAN. Another mass of tissue is seen on the left corner of right atrium close to atrioventricular septum called the atrioventricular node. This is called AVN. A bundle of nodal fibers, atrioventricular bundle, all and continues from AVN, which passes through the atrioventricular septum to emerge on the top of the interventricular septum and immediately divides into right and left bundle. These give branches into minute fibers, and these fibers are present on the ventricular musculature, and these are called Purkinje fibers. So these fibers along with right and left bundles are called bundles of His. His means God. Bundles of His means because this is the nodal musculature has the ability to generate action potentials without any external stimuli. Auto excitable है, इसलिए bundles of His इसको कहा गया है. However, the number of actions potential that could be generated in a minute vary at different parts of the nodal system. Sinoauricular node can generate the maximum number of action potentials, that is 70 to 75 minutes per minute, and this is responsible for initiating and maintaining the rhythmic contractile activity of the heart. And so this is called the pacemaker of our heart, and our heart normally beats 70 to 75 times in a minute. In next slides you will study about the more elaborate structure of heart, and in next lecture we'll study about cardiac cycle, how this will act according to the pacemaker, how this excitation occurs and cardiac cycle goes on. We'll study in the next lecture. This is one more diagram of human heart, which is little bit clear, showing the flow of blood, from where blood is going, and are showing all the parts present in the heart. This is one more diagram of human heart for studying more parts about the heart. So we'll study about the cardiac cycle, how the functioning of heart takes place in the next lecture.